Hi, it's Kerry Lee Smith. Right now, I'm going to tell you the reason why the shh hits the fan. And the reason why it hits the fan is because your auto internal dialogue is negatively trained. It's not even trained. It's just rampant. It just goes and goes and goes because no one is calling it out. So what we did was the last couple weeks, I asked you to start training your internal dialogue. Writing down your internal dialogue, becoming aware of the internal dialogue, so we can become the observer of the dialogue. How is that observation going for you? Is it easier to be able to catch the internal dialogue so you can up-level it? Well, right now, I'm going to teach you how to train it. And when an internal dialogue is untrained, it smells like shh, and that's why it hits the fan. So I call it poop. And the reason why is because it's not helping you. It's creating disharmony in your life, and it stinks. So what we're going to do is, I got in the comment area, there was one person in particular that wrote and said that they're worried about opening presents on Christmas morning because their spouse doesn't deliver very good presents or doesn't give them very good presents. And so what they wanted help with was, how do you receive a gift when someone gives you something that you know they love you, but they just aren't a very good gift giver? How do you genuinely open a gift and show compassion and love? So let's jump into the training. P for pocket. These I call pockets because you already know a pocket is an anticipation. You already know that there's possibly going to be gifts that are given to you that you know aren't really going to be what you expected them to be, which we know expectation is a problem. But let's say you do. So you open it up. Now, instead of focusing on the gift that really wasn't what you wanted, which is fine, you got to realize that this person spent time with you, about you in the shopping mall and spending time to go get you that perfect gift that they think is perfect. So you open it up. The poop dialogue would be like, God, he can never get me a very good gift. I spend so much time buying Christmas presents or holiday gifts, and he just doesn't ever spend enough time and ever give me what I want. That would be auto negative internal dialogue, which smells. A pocket would be, okay, he does have a difficult time shopping. It's not his forte. That's cool. He is so good because he always picks up the kids from school. He's good. He, spends so much time trying to make sure that dinner is served when I come home. Whatever it is, focus on the positive of the person, because it's not so much about the gift, the actual tangible material gift. The gift is that the person is thinking about you. So create your pockets in gratitude of love. Anticipate what's going to happen so you can be prepared, so you can catch your internal dialogue so it's positive. The next one is an opposite. So maybe you open the gift and it's exactly what you didn't want, and your internal dialogue starts going, oh, here we go again. Catch it and go, it's exactly what I wanted. And then go, and even though maybe you're going to go, well, this is not authentic, Kerry. Well, what I am saying is, when you want to train your internal dialogue, you have to train your internal dialogue. Your mind is the one that's telling you that it's not what you wanted. So tell your mind it is what it wanted, and it stops it. It's like, really? That's what you wanted? And go with it. The whole point is training your internal dialogue so you can create a state of joy and happiness with your life. So creating the opposite. Or you're driving down the road and you're like, gosh, I really wish I could have that car. No, I don't. And move on. This opposite game is say the opposite, move on. Don't give any attention to the internal dialogue. We want to awaken, we want to aware, and we want to up level. Saying the opposite is an immediate up level. Last is keep it optimistic, because when you train your internal dialogue to be auto optimistic, all of a sudden you have less guilt, you have less fear, you have more joy, you have more love, and you have more happiness and excitement in life. So as always, this is your opportunity to train your internal dialogue. Tomorrow, for those of you that celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas. And for those of you that sell every other holiday out there, happy holidays. So as always, click like, share this video, and leave a comment to where how your poop was stinking and now it's smelling like roses. Now go out there, be bright, be beaming, be beautiful, and as always, live a life to love.